On the big stage, we have the really big show.
Tonight, Andy Kaufman, star of ABC's Taxi, has his first special. With special guest star Cindy Williams.
Oh, the shark bite has such teeth, dear.
And the original Howdy Doody. Andy's Funhouse, next. The stars come out at night, late night on ABC. Police Story. Tuesday, movie of the week. Policewoman. Starsky and Hutch. And now, an ABC late night special.
Now? Hello. This is my special, and it's for 90 minutes. ABC told me that I was special, and so, they give me $100,000, and they say, you can do whatever you want with this money. So I was supposed to, hire writers and guests, but I was so lazy, and so, I did not do it. So I went on vacation with the money, and now I have nothing left but just for this one camera and this chair, So there is no special, just me. I have no material, no guests, nothing. Right? So we will just sit here like this for 90 minutes. They think I am fooling. It's like a joke. No, it's not a joke. You think I am fooling, but in half an hour, you see, I will be sitting here and you'll say, oh, it's not a joke. Da, 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 da. Now that we have lost the audience, and now only my friends are watching, I would like to show my special. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's very beautiful. These beautiful girls are dancing. And now, oh, it's wonderful. Look at this. Oh, now they are going to one side, and now this man in the baggy pants, he's coming out and he's singing funny voice, He has a funny voice.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Andy's Funhouse, starring Andy Kaufman, with Andy's guests, Cindy Williams, Little Wendy, Gail Slobotkin, the B Street Conga Band, and Chubby Rosalie, with special guests Howdy Doody, and also cartoons, games, fun, and many other surprises. And now, here he is, Andy Kaufman.
Thank you very much. I am very happy to be here tonight. But it's one thing I don't like about Los Angeles. It's too much traffic. Tonight I had to come from Santa Monica. I was on the freeway. And it was so much traffic, it took me an hour and a half to get here. But talking about the terrible things, my wife, please take her. No, really, I am only fooling. I love my wife very much, but she don't know how to cook. One night she make me steak and mashed potato, and the night before she makes spaghetti and meatballs. Her cooking is so bad, it's terrible. But you know, I would like to tell you the story of the three people who was carrying the biggest cannon in the world to Spain. It was two boys and one girl. And they had this big cannon, you know, it was 50 feet long. And they carried it over the mountains and under the valleys. And one day they get to the top of the highest mountain in Spain. So the first boy, he point this cannon to this castle, you know, to shoot. You know, because he was the boss, you know, so he want to point it. And he turned to the second boy and he said, all right, hand me the cannonball. I thought you had them. So they both turned to the girl and she said, don't look at me. Because they forgot to bring the cannonball. You know, they have the cannon, but they have no cannonball. They could not shoot. Do you understand? Thank you very much.
Shine on, 409, 409.
Wait a minute. What's with shine on? Formula 409's a spray cleaner, not a polish.
Yeah, but new improved 409 not only gets rid of greasy dirt with just a spray and a wipe, it cleans better. It actually leaves more shine. Okay, 409, hit it.
Shine on 409.
It's got more shine.
Or you can start to wipe.
To soar like an eagle, free, every man's dream. So you go for it, making the most you live. And since 1849, the beer that makes the most out of life is Schlitz. Go for it.
People who know bank with a pro, a commercial bank. And now there's even more reason. Full 5% interest on checking. No savings bank can pay you more for the same kind of account. Of course, a commercial bank still offers you services you can't get at a savings bank. Like credit cards, any kind of loan. Thanks. And if you can't get better interest on checking over there, might as well come here because it's all here.
A commercial bank.
Frito-Lay asked me to try these new Tostitos because I own a Mexican restaurant, and I know what is good. These new Tostitos are good because they make them like I would, with stone ground corn, for a delicious, crispy, authentic Mexican tortilla taste.
Tostitos brand crispy round tortilla chips, new from Frito-Lay, in traditional flavor or nacho cheese.
Tostitos, I recommend them.
Muy bueno, papá.
And I'm not alone.
Right now, I would like to do for you some imitations. So, first, I would like to imitate Archie Bunker. You stupid. Everybody is so stupid. You meathead, get out of my chair. You dingbat, go in the kitchen, make me the food. Everybody is so stupid. I don't like nobody so stupid. Thank you very much. Now I would like to imitate Ed Sullivan. No, wait until I give you the punch. Now I have to start all over again. I lose my place. You know, I am very happy to be here tonight. But one thing I don't like is too much traffic. You know, tonight it was so much traffic. It took me an hour and a half to get here. But my wife, she don't know how to cook. Her cooking is so bad, it's terrible. But right now, I would like to imitate Ed Sullivan.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight on the big stage, we have the really big show. So come to see the really big show. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And now, last but not to be the least, I would like to imitate for you the Elvis Presley.
Thank you very much. You can all just stare at me while I catch my breath. This is Gatorade. They told me backstage it works 10 times faster than water, so if I run off stage in the middle of the show, don't worry, I'll be right back. All right, I'd like to do one of my biggest records for you. Of course, all them the same size. One of the first songs I ever recorded back in 1927, I think it was. It went something like this. Oh, hold it, hold. Something wrong with my lip. I think I'll take this thing off. Move around a little more. A 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, you gonna make me so if you don't agree to me right. I don't you ever kiss me once, kiss me twice. I don't know whether you probably know each time I had a tea. If they gonna go, I'm really gonna free. If you don't know what me to be, what is that? I'm gonna give it a home. This place is a cow. Run by, I better get a running. Put everything I do my hair. If you
Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, so far, everything I've ever done for you, really I'm only fooling. This is really me, and we'll be right back after this.
Oh, you off the air? You off the air? Okay, could I please have my clothes back? Give me my clothes back, okay? Come on, the jacket, lady. Don't be a wise man. Come on. Okay, thanks. What do you got here?
This is the water you wanted.
Oh, okay. What are you giving me here? This is tap water. Why are you giving me spring water? Why aren't you giving me spring water? I asked for water, okay? I didn't mean tap water. I meant spring water. It's a network show. You think you can get it together, huh?
Okay. Well,
okay?
Yeah.
Fine. You know what I'm talking about, pal?
We have to take.
Huh? Okay?
We have to take it, Mr. Kaufman.
Huh?
Andy, we have to take it.
What'd you call me? Mr. Kaufman, okay? Mr. Kaufman. You're just a stagehand. You understand that? Get it through your head, okay? Your name is Mr. Kaufman, not Andy.
5 seconds.
Okay? Fine. Don't give me a hard time, pal. You're just a stagehand.
2,
Okay. We're back. Thank you.
Okay, we're back on Andy's Funhouse, and right now, let's come over to the piano, okay? Okay, we're going to sing a little song right now. Oh, the cow goes moo, and the dog goes whoop, and the cat goes meow, the bird goes tweet, and goes oink, and the lion goes roar, and that's the way it goes. Say, I've got an idea. Let's all sing the song together, okay? Now, this time, I'll sing the name of the animal, and you sing what the animal says, okay? Okay, every time I say okay, everybody say okay. Very good. Okay. Now, okay. Now, okay. Okay. Now, this is what we'll do. When we get to the lion, everybody say roar, real, real loud. Okay? And let's try it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you can do better than that. Come on, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. Very good. And now we'll all sing, and that's the way it goes. Okay? Okay. Oh, the cow goes, and the dog goes, and the cat goes, and the bird goes, and the pig goes, and the lion goes, and that's the way it goes. Okay, now. Okay, for those of you who are joining us, who have been with us before, this is just a reminder. But for those of you who are joining us for the first time, later on in the show, we're going to have a midnight snack. So this is what you're going to need later on if you want to join us and eat with us, okay? Okay, now make sure you have these things in your refrigerator. We're going to have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And we're going to have chocolate milk, made, of course, with Choco Marsh. It's Choco Marvelous. And we're going to have ice cream. Okay.
1961, Bic tortures its pen with ice and fire, and the pen still writes. 1963, Bic shoots its pen from a rifle. The barrel shatters, but the pen still writes. Today, Bic is mounted on a jackhammer that slams into concrete with 1,200 foot-pounds of pressure, and it writes. For 20 years, Bic's been giving America its money's worth. The Big Pen, even when you treat it wrong, it writes. Now save on 10 Big Pens with our Super Saver Pack.
This is force. Up to 500 pounds of it. That's the kind of torture a running shoe has to take with every stride. These are the shoes built to take it. The amazing new USA built to take the pounding, cushion the shock, and provide the comfort. Stride after stride, mile after mile. USA Olympics, the jogger, only $17.99 and only a penny. They're built to take it.
Maxwell House's coffee you can count on.
Maxwell House, good to the last drop.
Maxwell House is
Good starter.
Maxwell House is
Good every cup.
good to the last drop. Maxwell House.
Maxwell House, instant coffee you can count on. A great aroma, and each and every cup always good to the last drop.
Maxwell House is
Good and hot.
good to the last drop. Maxwell House.
Hey, baby, get ready and get set to flip into fall in new Fava Frolics, sassy leathers and classy man-maids.
It's a Fava Frolics. They're $13. Fava Frolics. Great price, what luck. $13. Flavor your crew. $13. Just like the school. It's a Fava Frolics. Fava Frolics. Fava.
Late night tomorrow on Policewoman. Pepper and a lady rookie go undercover to bust the high school drug ring.
You set up a dime. Pepper clue you in.
Narcotics. Stick it out. Revert. You know somebody? Sure. What do you need? Acid? Speed?
I was at the stadium when Jerry Cook was killed.
Somebody help!
What happened to that boy last night could very easily happen to you.
Hey! Okay, what's going on in here?
Policewoman, late night tomorrow.
My first guest is a fine actress. She was in Travels with My Aunt, which was directed by George Cukor. She was in Drive, He Said, directed by Jack Nicholson. She co-starred in The Conversation, which was directed by Francis Ford Coppola. Her appearance in American Graffiti, which was directed by George Lucas, who also did Star Wars, won her a nomination for the British Academy Award. She's a member of the Actors Studio. Let's have a big, big hand for Cindy, Laverne, and Shirley Williams.
Thanatopsis by William Cullen Bryant. So live that when thy summon comes to join the innumerable caravan which moves to that mysterious realm where each shall take his chamber in silent halls of death, thou go not like a quarry slave, alone at night, scourged to his dungeon, but sustained and soothed by an everlasting trust. Approach thy grave as one who wraps the drapery of his couch about him and lies down to pleasant dreams.
Well, hi, Cindy.
Well, hi, Andy.
How are you?
Well, I'm just fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good, good.
Thank you for coming.
Well, thank you for having me.
Okay.
Okay.
I understand that you just were on a trip to Russia.
Yes, I was. I went to Russia. I went to all of Eastern Europe, to Poland, to Finland, to Norway, to Sweden. Well, that's, I guess, not Eastern Europe. But anyway, to Russia. I was there in Leningrad, yes.
Uh-huh. And did you see, was it interesting?
Yes. It was
What was
very
it like?
interesting. It was, well, it was just like what you imagine it to be, sort of. Well, only I guess you should go there because you know how people think, that communist countries are in their mind, and you should go to a country like that to see if it's true, if the visions in your mind are actually what is in that country. Like, for instance, I didn't think that there were stoplights in Russia, and there are stoplights in Russia.
Well, did you get to see any other countries besides Russia?
Well, I went to Poland, and I did go to Norway and Finland.
Yeah.
And let's see, Bergen. I went to. Well, Finland is very pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like San Francisco only without the hills. And a funny thing about Finland is that Finland was at the end of our trip, Finland was.
Do you have anything on your schedule now that you're back?
Now that I'm back?
Yeah.
Working?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm working. I'm doing the show. And,
yeah. Which show?
Laverne and Shirley.
Laverne and Shirley.
Yeah.
And which one are you on Laverne and Shirley? You work with Penny Marshall every week?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Have
do.
you gotten to know her?
Yes, I know Penny very well. Well, because I work with her.
Yeah.
All the time.
What's it like to work with her every week?
It's terrific. We have a great time. We have a lot of fun, and I think that's probably the reason the show's such a big success.
Must be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Do you really know her? Do you really know her well?
Well, I work with her every week, so I guess I know her really well. Yeah, I do.
Is she a lot of fun to do with?
Yes, she's a lot of fun. She has a great wit, and she's very charming, and she's a whole bunch of fun.
Yeah. Does she have any hobbies?
Yes, she does. She does. She likes to put puzzles together and do crossword puzzles.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
And does she really wear initials on her dress? Like the big L?
You mean in real life?
Yeah.
Does she do that?
Yeah. Like
No, because her name's Penny.
Uh-huh. Does she wear? Well, does she wear? Now I heard she was a riot on the set. She must be a real riot on the set. Is that true?
Yeah. Well.
Laugh a minute.
Well, yes.
Uh-huh.
The set's a lot of fun, and Penny's a riot. Uh-huh.
Do you have any hobbies?
No.
Do you have any diseases? Have you ever been under the care of a psychiatrist?
Well, a long time ago, but it wasn't actually a psychiatrist. It was an analyst, and I suppose everybody knows this. I mean, it's probably...
What did you tell him?
I don't remember. It was actually so long ago, and I think I'm really cured now.
Have you ever been to Russia?
I was in Russia recently.
Yeah. Did you get to see any other countries besides Russia?
I saw Poland, and I saw Norway, and I saw Finland.
What was it like in Finland?
Finland is just like San Francisco without the hills. And a funny thing about Finland was, see, we were on the ship.
I understand that you're going to make your singing debut with us tonight.
No. I didn't rehearse with the band. Remember, we weren't going to do that.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't you go sing this song? Yeah, you dance. Yeah. What are you going to sing for us?
Well, I was going to sing Mac the Knife, but I haven't rehearsed with the band,
okay, well,
Andy.
That's okay. Okay. So let's have a good... Okay, let's have a good...
Oh, the shark bite has such teeth, dear, and he shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife has old Mac teeth, babe, and he keeps it out of sight.
Yeah. On the sidewalk. On the sidewalk.
On the sidewalk, down by the river, don't you know, lies a body just oozing life.
Someone sneaking. Someone
sneaking around that corner. Could that someone be Mac the Knife?
Chili-cadabba! Come on, chili-cadabba!
Chili-cadabba!
Ho,
ho, ho!
Sugi Tawdry! Sugi Tawdry!
Sugi Tawdry! Look out at Miss Vidalinja and old Lucy Brown. Oh, the line forks on the right, babe. Now that Maggie's back in Look out, old Maggie's back.
Yeah!
I first started wearing makeup to look older.
But now that I'm over 25, I wear it to look younger. That's why I wear moisture wear. It actually helps skin over 25 look younger.
Moisture Wear makeup. Moisture and makeup in one. Gives you the color, the coverage, the moisture you need to help keep your skin fresh and younger looking.
I don't feel older. Why should I look it?
Moisture Wear makeup by CoverGirl helps skin over 25 look younger.
Ooh, honey, your aftershave smells good.
It's not my aftershave, it's my Old Spice stick deodorant.
Love your aftershave, Dad.
It's my Old Spice stick deodorant.
Gosh, I love
My Old Spice stick deodorant. My Old Spice stick deodorant.
Old keeps you smelling Old Spice good all day and gives you all-day protection from odor.
Daddy, you smell good.
Old Spice stick deodorant keeps you smelling Old Spice good all day.
Next time a little food makes your taste buds whisper to be wet, think about Nestea.
T-T-T, T-T-T. T-T-T, T-T, Nestea.
Nestea, with 100% tea taste, so clean feeling, so taste tingling, brewed tea flavor, so light and natural that nothing adds interest to your meal like Nestea.
Taste the real tea, Nestea, and take the Nestea Bunch.
Hey, let's play a game. Game? Oh, you can play Einstein if you got some mind. You can be the red, and you can be the green, and you can be the yellow, and you can be the blue. But don't you touch Einstein until he tells you to. Einstein's a computer that's lots of fun. 4 can play or just 1. If you win, Einstein knows, but if you lose, Einstein goes. Oh, Johnson. Oh, you doesn't have to call it Johnson. His name is Einstein. Or you can call it Ein, or you can call it Stein.
Andy's Funhouse will continue in a moment.
Friday, John Ritter
I can't even have sex.
and Carrie Fisher leave yesterday behind. Let it rain. Your
wearing one mascara that won't run. Revlon Super Rich Mascara. So waterproof, tears won't make it streak, rain won't make it run. So waterproof, hardly anything can bother these great-looking lashes. Super Rich Mascara goes on thick and beautiful, neat and quick. Stays on looking beautiful no matter what. No smudge, no smear, no streak. Totally waterproof Super Rich Mascara by Revlon. Beautiful.
Italian. A little scallopini, a little spaghetti, a little Pfeiffer. What was that? Pfeiffer.
The best salads always cry for Pfeiffer. Like Pfeiffer Caesar.
Pfeiffer Caesar?
It makes any salad very, very Italian. Real Romano cheese, zesty herbs, special spices.
Ah, Pfeiffer. Magnifico. You are very, very Italian.
For real Italian taste, the best salads cry for Pfeiffer Caesar.
Pfeiffer.
A lot of people think using Federal Express is complicated, but really it's so simple. All you do is pick up the phone. AM New York this morning at 9.
Butcher's blend, please.
Lady, we don't sell butcher's blend at the meat counter.
Introducing Purina Butcher's Blend. But please, don't bother. This is kind of dry with beef, liver, bacon flavors for 3 meaty tastes.
Rover wants Butcher's blend.
Tell Rover it comes from a bag, not a butcher.
Nutritious Butcher's Blend dog food has 3 meaty tastes dogs love in one bag.
Wise guy.
For 3 meaty tastes, please don't bother the butcher. Get new Butcher's Blend.
Last week, I went looking for a bargain on a muffler. So I go to a department store auto center. I said, get me out in under an hour. He says, what am I, Houdini? So I go to a muffler shop. I say, does that fit my car? He says, I'll make it fit. So I go to a gas station. I said, how about a guarantee in writing? He says, who's got time to write? Their idea of a bargain was no bargain. Midas gave me a good price and everything I wanted. It pays to Midasize.
Okay. Would you all like to see a movie now? Okay, Mr. Okay, Mr. Movie Man, roll him. Now that's my brother, and that's me. Okay, now that's my mother and my little sister. Okay, that was when we were little. And there we are. See, my mother's making my sister wave at the camera. We're all waving at the camera now. And see, my sister was just born about a year before that. And there she is. Everyone loved her, so, she was just born, so everybody was really making a fuss over her. And we are pushing her in the little swing. She really didn't know what was going on. She was just so little. And there's Margaret. Margaret worked with us since we were infants. And she raised all of us up till we were in our teens. And there she is feeding my sister. See, and there's my sister eating. See her eat. See, there she is eating. See? Okay, she's just eating. Okay. Again, she's eating. There's Margaret, there's my sister. And that's... Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are very fortunate tonight because we have with us live and in person my little sister. So let's have a big hand for my little sister, Wendy. Well, hi, Wendy.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine.
Uh-huh. Well, nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. And, would you like to do something for the people?
I don't care.
Okay. Would you like to sing a song?
Okay.
Okay, what song would you like to sing?
I don't care.
Okay. Let's sing the song that we sang at home. Remember the one we sang at home? We rehearsed it?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to do that one? Okay. Okay, stand here. Okay, okay. All right.
Daylight coming, me wanna go home. Daylight coming, me wanna go home. I pick up banana boat to sing this song. Daylight coming, me wanna go home. I pick up banana boat all day long. Daylight coming, me wanna go home. Me say that, 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 me say that. Me say that, me say that. Daylight coming, me wanna go home. Daylight coming, me wanna go home.
Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, here's my next guest, and a lot of you have been waiting for her. And sit down. Oh, I promise you'll be able to see. Come on, come on. Whoa. Okay, in the back, please sit down. You'll be able to see from there. I promise. Okay. Some of you have been really waiting a long time. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present Chubby Rosalie.
What is this? I don't understand. What is this? It's broken. The TV is broken. I don't know what to do. Oh, well. In the meantime, we can have a commercial. And so when we come back, I hope it will be fixed. Right?
I finished at the office, I finished shopping, but I haven't even started dinner.
Hi, can I help?
The helping hand from Hamburger Helper.
But I'm serving tuna tonight.
I can still help.
You can?
Sure, Tuna Helper. Because Tuna Helper can help you make a delicious hearty skillet dinner in a snap.
Mom, can I have some more?
Sure.
Aren't you glad you keep both on hand? Hamburger Helper, Tuna Helper too, when you need a helping hand.
Why do I buy Garanimals? Clothing that can pass the Alvin test is almost indestructible. Reason 2 is oh so fussy and has a telephone growing out of her ear. Reason 3, Brian, who sometimes eats his food and sometimes wears it. But Garanimals hold up, wash after wash. Reason 4, me. I demand quality at a good price. The matching tags are great, but Garanimals' value is even better.
You've got friends to share the good times, you know things are going right. And when you're hot and thirsty, you know it's time for Sprite. You know Lyman is the secret of Sprite. Lyman is the secret of Sprite.
Sprite takes the cool taste of limes and lemons to give your thirst the refreshing taste of Lyman.
Lyman is the secret of Sprite. Lyman is the secret of Sprite.
Recently I converted to Hebrew National Kosher hot dogs. Improper? Not at all. My friends, there's no such thing as a religious hot dog. Hebrew National is a better hot dog. Unlike most hot dogs, it contains only pure fresh beef and natural flavorings. No meat byproducts, artificial coloring or fillers. It tastes absolutely divine. To me, anything less just wouldn't be kosher.
Late night tomorrow on Policewoman. Pepper and a rookie go undercover to bust a high school drug ring.
I was a chemist. Chemist lab. Making and refining drugs.
For sale on the street.
See if you can set up a buy. Pepper clue you in.
Thursday, a professor moonlights as a hitman, and Starsky and Hutch are slated for his finals.
Someone's murdered in broad daylight.
Nighttime. It's the women.
That is the precise issue. The subtle and obvious ways we choose our own execution.
Policewoman, Starsky and Hutch, late night on ABC.
We're going to have our midnight snack in just a few minutes. But first, let's watch this cartoon.
I have a little friend whose name ends with a C, and yet my little friend looks just like you and me. Last night I asked my father why a name like that should be, and this is what my father said as I sat on his knee.
A ski, a wit, or off, or coo, when added to a name, just teaches us the family or town from which it came. A name like Thomas Jefferson in some lands or the sea would not be Thomas Jefferson, but Thomas Jeffersky, or Jeff or wit, or Jeff or off, or maybe Jeff or cool. So do not let a ski or off or wit seem strange to you. I feel the same towards every name, no matter how it ends. For people with the strangest names can be the best of friends.
Oh, did you all like that? Did you all like that? Yeah! Okay, very good. Well, right now, we're going to have our midnight snack. So make sure you have these things in your kitchen, and let's get it in front of us and join us at home, okay? Okay. Okay. Now, let's see, what do we have tonight to eat? Well, we have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Everybody say peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Very good. And we have chocolate milk. Everybody say chocolate milk. Chocolate milk. Very good. And what are we going to make with our chocolate milk? That's right, Choco Marsh. You know, Uncle Andy's Choco Marsh. You know, Choco Marsh is Choco Marvelous, and it's very simple to make. All you need is 4 things. You need the milk, the spoon, the glass, and last but not least, the Choco Marsh. Now this is what you do. You put the Choco Marsh into the glass, okay? And you put the milk into the glass. Okay, and then we stir. And then what do we do with the spoon? Very good, we lick the spoon. And now we drink. And now we eat. Wait a minute. And now, what do we have for dessert? Ice cream! Everybody say, mmm. Can we stop tape, please? Stopping tape! Oh.
What's wrong?
Do you have an antacid tablet?
He's sick again! Oh. My Elsa. Oy vey's me. Ay, 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 ay. I'm going to have to unbuckle the belt. When are we going to be finished here? I got to go home. I want to go home. How much do we have to do? Why do I have to drink this stuff every week? Why do we have to get this for a sponsor? Why don't we have toast or oatmeal? What is this? That's going to make you feel better.
Yeah? What is it?
That's seltzer. We're going to take a sip. Here.
Hey, this is good stuff. What is this stuff?
Just seltzer.
Yeah? This is wonderful. I really like this stuff. Hey, I feel great. Hey, why don't we have them for a sponsor? I'd be happy to have my picture on his product. We call it Andy Seltzer. Andy Seltzer. Every week I drink.
Feeling good?
Hey, all right. Yeah, I feel much better. Yeah, I feel much better.
Hey, can we take the show?
Sure. What do we have next?
We have to do Chubby Rosalie again.
You gotta be kidding me. We're gonna bring that fat tub out again?
She could hear you. She's in the wings. She could hear you. Take it.
Oh, hey, Chub, how you doing, Chub? Get a load of the puss on that, huh?
You ready to take it?
Hey, Chub, can you take it, Chub? Hey, all right.
5
you think
seconds,
you can come out? You think you
4,
can make it, Chub? You got the energy? Hey,
Okay. I was just told that we had some technical difficulties before when we had Chubby Rosalie. So for the benefit of those at home, we're going to bring her out here again. So once again, let's have a great big welcome for Chubby Rosalie.
What is this? They don't show Chubby Rosalie. I don't know. They say they're going to show the Chubby, and now they don't show the Chubby. And then if they don't show the Chubby soon, they're not going to have time to show. They won't have room to show the Chubby. I hope it's just a joke because I want to see the Chubby. But I don't think it's very funny. I think it's stupid. But anyway, in the meantime, we can have a commercial.
For every chocolate mousse you missed, for every eclair you resist,
Figurines are the diet sweet with a scrumptious, moist, creamy filling, yet only 138 calories a bar.
For every pass by, banana splits soy, figurines are sweet revenge.
Now for there's new double.
My mother says, Susan, she says, aren't you worried about buildup? I say, not me. I dust as often as I want with new improved cleaning Pledge. Because new Pledge has special cleaners that help prevent buildup. Look, Pledge cleans virtually down to the finish. Isn't that beautiful? With clean, clear beauty like that, I can dust as often as I want without the worry of buildup.
New improved Pledge for clean, clear beauty every time you dust.
Presenting one of America's most common mistakes about dog food.
The Gainsburgers cost more than the canned dog food.
Well, look, one box of 12 Gainsburgers dog food is equal in nutrition to 6 cans of leading national brands. Now compare Gainsburgers to the cost of those 6 cans.
Wow, there's something. Since the Gainsburgers is less expensive than 6 cans of dog food and equal in nutrition, I would be foolish not to try the Gainsburgers. Well, I'm not going to make that same mistake again.
Gainsburgers, the canned dog food without the can.
Here in the United States, the incidence of teenage suicide has gone up 200% in the last 10 to 20 years.
How down can you get when you feel nobody understands you?
Like I want to kill myself.
Like what?
Like you want to kill yourself, you know, like I just want to end it.
I mean, at 19 years old, to die is just a lot of ways.
Dick Van Patten narrates a report on teenage suicides. I'd Rather Be Dead, Thursday night at 7:30.
Now it's time for the Has-Been Corner.
Okay. On this week's Has-Been Corner, we have Gail Slobodkin. Now, Gail was in The Sound of Music at the age of 10, and she was a great big hit, and a lot of people thought that she was going to be a great big star from it. She appeared in several movies after that, but none of them quite made it, and her career kind of fizzled into oblivion. She did a few other things in the meantime, and recently she went to medical school, and she has just quit medical school so she could make a comeback in show business. And we're going to give her an opportunity to make that comeback tonight. So let's welcome to this week's Has-Been Corner, Gail Slobodkin.
Never before, never again have I had such real love. Lying next to you, completed, no longer afraid or running away, pretending I don't want you. 'Cause now your hands are on me, I feel the fire inside me. We've got a love to last forever. Real love comes only once in a lifetime. I can't hold back my love when I know that it's real. Real love comes only once in a lifetime. Give me all you've got to give. This time it's real. Fire dies fast. Love never lasts. Everybody warned me, but they don't feel the power of your love moving in me, my sweet destiny, all I ever dreamed of. You make me burn and shiver, my satisfaction giver. We've got a love to last forever. There is no greater prize, too hard to realize, to reach for love and know it's real. Real love comes only once in a lifetime. I can't hold back my love when I know that it's real. Real love comes only once in a lifetime. Give me all you've got to give. This time it's real.
Well, Gail, that was just wonderful.
Thank you.
Okay. What was it like when you first realized that you weren't going to make it in show business? And, how did you feel when you first realized this?
Well, it was a gradual process. It just happened gradually, and I wasn't really aware of it.
Yeah? How does it feel to be a has-been?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Kaufman. I never considered myself a has-been.
If you're not a has-been, though, how come you went to medical school?
I just had this calling. I thought I wanted to help mankind, and I thought the best way possible was to go into medicine.
And how come you quit medical school? Did you wanted the spotlight back on you, and you wanted all the fuss made?
Well, I just decided that where I really belonged was in front of the lights.
Yeah. Well, that's great. I hope that you make it.
Thank you.
I really do. Personally, I don't think you will. No. Okay. But anyway, I understand. You have another song for us?
Well, I have this song that we did in the show.
Okay. What is it called?
It's called The Lonely Goat Herd.
Okay. Here she is, Gail Slobodkin.
High on a hill lived a lonely goat herd lady, oh, lady, oh, lady, blue. Loud was the voice of the lonely goat herd lady, oh, lady, oh,
gorgeous?
Clairol Instant Hair Setters. Gentle.
Wanna wind up gorgeous. Wanna wind up gorgeous. Wanna wind up gorgeous.
Maybe that's why more women wind up with Clairol Instant Hair Setters than any other.
And antiperspirant? Dry. Which one keeps you... Pickle. Which one keeps you drier? Tickle. This aerosol versus this big... Which one... Tickle.
Tickle with its big wide ball. It keeps you drier than the leading spray.
My Subaru Brat has style and it's rugged. At a flick, it goes from front to four-wheel drive. And they thought I was spoiled as a child.
Gas mileage made me a spoiled brat owner. With all I'm saving, I'm spoiling my kids.
Outdoor bucket seats. Drive-ins were never like this.
For me, it was price. The brats spoiled me rotten for next to nothing.
It was a puzzle. I wanted pants that looked tight, but didn't feel tight. Then I found straight-leg jeans from Levi's Women's Wear. See? Pure flattery and pure comfort that doesn't cut or bind anywhere. And for my dressier side, Levi's bend-over pants in a stretch gabardine that's just as soft and comfortable. Look for Levi's Women's Wear. You'll fit in beautifully.
Andy's Funhouse will continue in a moment.
Sunday, the Duke's Academy Award-winning triumph, True Grit.
Qantas business class to Australia. About $200 more than economy class.
You've never shown me any class, Qantas.
I've got your toothpaste.
Here, AIM tastes good.
No, thanks. Chase doesn't fight cavities. Fluoride fights cavities.
AIM has fluoride. AIM fights cavities.
Fluoride has proof it works.
AIM is clinically proven to reduce cavities. Bobby may be brushing longer with AIM. He's getting good checkups.
Good checkups?
No toothpaste fights cavities better than AIM.
Petey, take AIM.
Take AIM against cavities. AIM is accepted by the American Dental Association.
You look like you have 100 things to do.
101 to be exact, and I'm out of paper towels again.
Why not use Scott Towels? It has more sheets than your brand.
Oh?
There are 119 sheets on every roll.
That means I can do up to 119 jobs.
And Scott Towels can do everything you need a paper towel for. That alone is good reason to use it.
But Scott Towels gives me 119 good reasons.
Scott Towels. There are 119 good reasons to use it on every roll.
The Shuttered Room today on the 4:30 movie.
My next guest was one of the first television personalities ever on television. His show was on from 1947 to 1960, and for me, he was the first star that I was ever aware of in my whole life. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to present the original, yes, the original Howdy Doody. Hi, Howdy.
Oh, well, hi, Andy.
How are you?
Oh, boy, I'm fine. And how about you?
I'm fine, thank you. Wow, thanks for coming on my show.
Oh, well, thank you for having me on your show, Andy. Boy, it sure feels great to be here.
Well, it's great having you. You know, Howdy, I was watching you ever since I was a real little boy. I used to every day go before the television, and I'd sit down and turn on your show at 5:30 every day, and I just thought it was great.
Oh, gosh, well, thank you, Andy.
You know, you're even older than me. Your show came on in 1947. And I was born a few years after that. So that means I was watching you since the time I could just first perceive images or sounds. Before I ever even knew what a television set was, I was watching you. So, like, you're the first friend from television I ever had. Probably the closest, I think. And I always wanted to meet you, and now I finally am.
Well, Andy, I'm glad to meet you, too.
You know, I was once in your peanut gallery when I was 5 years old, you know? And I was just sitting there, and I was kind of depressed because I could see what everyone was like when they weren't on camera. And I could see the man who was working your strings. And I must say, even though I could, you know, even though I could see your strings and everything, to me you're just as real as anyone else is on this show. And I feel like I'm really talking to a real person. But anyway, one thing I wanted to do that day, and they wouldn't let us because there was too many kids. And I just always wanted to do this, and I'm just wondering if I maybe could. And that was to touch you. Do you think maybe I could touch you?
Well, sure, Andy. Go ahead. You can touch me.
Okay. Wow. You know, another thing that I always wanted to do was I always wanted to shake your hand. Do you think maybe I could shake your hand?
Oh, sure, Andy.
Okay. You know, this is just like a fantasy fulfilled for me. Because I always used to wanted to be on your show. And I always used to want to be on your show. And I thought that your show, you know, in Dutyville, that's where your show was. And I thought Dutyville was inside of the television. You know, like the television was this box. And if I went inside the box that was the television, I'd be in Dutyville. And I always wanted to be on your show. Now here it is, about, I guess, 20 years later. And I have my own show, and you're on my show.
That's right, Andy.
I also understand they brought your show back last year. Is that true?
Yep, that's true. You see, they brought back the new Howdy Doody show, but, well, they didn't use me, Andy. They made a new puppet for the new Howdy Doody show.
Yeah?
For instance, they put real hair on him instead of the, you know, like, you see, the painted hair that I have. But I'm the original puppet, the original Howdy Doody.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad. And what about your friends, like, for instance, Flub-a-Dub and Mr. Bluster, and, for instance, what about Dilly Dally?
Oh, boy, Dilly's fine. They're all okay.
Oh. Well, your show went off in 1960, right? And that was about 17 years ago. What have you been doing all these years?
Well, you know, when we went off television, we were kept in the home of Rufus Rhodes. And he was our head puppeteer, and he was also a congressman in Connecticut. But one day, there was a fire in his workshop.
Yeah?
But only some of the lesser-known and little animal puppets were destroyed. Of course, I wasn't, and fortunately, neither were any of the main characters. Oh, I was slightly damaged recently, though, when someone closed a suitcase on my head by accident, but I've been restored since then.
Well, do you feel okay?
Oh, yeah, I feel fine. Oh, I do get headaches once in a while. Well, they really don't hurt me because, oh, you know.
Well, what I mean is, when I said, what have you been doing all these years, I mean, you know, that just happened. That fire was like one instance. But, like, what have you been doing all these years since 1960?
Well, they keep me in a box, see?
Really?
Now, when the show went off in 1960, they just stored me in a box.
Well, that's terrible.
Oh, no, Andy, it's okay. You see, it's a regular box, and I'm folded a certain way, and I just stay in the box. The only thing, you see, when I'm in the box, well, I look like this.
But Howdy, isn't it boring?
Oh, yeah, sure, it's kind of boring, because, well, there was nothing for me to do for all those years, and that's why I really enjoyed being on your show tonight.
Well,
being in front of the lights and seeing all the boys and girls again, oh, boy, it's really wonderful.
Well, it's really wonderful to see you again, too. You know, the I just always wanted to do this, you know, and I always wanted to meet you, and I just have so much that I'd like to tell you, and I wish we could talk more. But, you know, I just want you to know that I love you, and this is really something for me. So, is there anything that you'd like to say to all the boys and girls?
Well, I just want them to know that, well, even though they're all grown up now, they should never forget all those things we hope they learned on our show. You know, things like, oh, they should always brush their teeth and eat the proper foods and listen to their moms and dads and be nice to people. Oh, and you know, those aren't just for kids, but also for the grown-ups, too. And no matter how old they get, please remember that, well, Andy, I'll always be thinking of them, and there'll always be a place for them in my heart.
Well, what about Buffalo Bob?
Oh, boy, he's the greatest pal I ever had. Oh, Buffalo Bob taught me everything. You see, he couldn't be here tonight, Andy, because, well, he's doing a show somewhere else. But I would like to say, ho-ho, well, howdy doody, Buffalo Bob, and thank you for everything.
And thank you for everything, Howdy. I hope that we can see you again someday. Okay?
Well, I hope so, too, Andy. Maybe in another 17 years.
Well, I hope it'll be sooner than that. Listen, you know, if you'd like, you can just sit and watch the rest of the show. Would you like to?
Okay, Andy.
Okay, then you just make yourself comfortable, and maybe we can talk a little more after the show, okay?
Okay, and we'll see you later.
Okay, let's hear it for Howdy Doody.
She makes us crisp, crunchy Thomas's English muffins. That's nothing. My mom makes me Thomas's pizza for lunch.
My mother is unequivocally unparalleled. Thomas's with sliced roast beef.
Nobody beats my mom. Thomas's with peanut butter and jelly. Thanks, Mom.
Mom, breakfast time or any time, Thomas's with all those nooks and crannies make anything taste better. Thomas's promises.
The fashion jean, the sexy jean, the hugging jean.
The French Revolution in jeans is here. Make your body language speak French with style, with fashion, with Ginelle.
Ooh la la, ooh Ginelle.
From Glenora. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home in New Jersey, see hundreds of homes at your convenience. The Sterling Thompson Group will send you a copy of today's homes at no charge. It illustrates and describes hundreds of homes now available through our many offices. Call us toll-free for your copy. Today's Homes magazine. Another good reason to think of the Sterling Thompson Group.
Pathmark, your one-stop shopping total store, will mail you a check for up to $3 for purchasing any 5 of these Bristol-Myers products. Details on this refund offer will be featured in our stores and newspaper ads. Be sure to check out our good low price on Bufferin 100s. Big savings on the 2.5-ounce Van Roll-On, too. So pick up these and other Bristol-Myers products at Pathmark 24 hours a day.
One-stop shopping, who could ask for anything more?
What'll you have, sir?
I'll have a turkey sandwich.
And what'll you have, sir?
I'll have spaghetti and meatballs.
What'll you have, ma'am?
I want some vegetable soup and wheat toast. And what will you have, sir?
I'll have a cup of coffee. Okay, that's my show for tonight, and I hope you had a good time, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'd like to thank my guests, Cindy Williams, Howdy Doody, Gail Slobodkin, Little Wendy, the Conga Band, my friends at the Luncheonette, Miss Calnan, my old high school teacher, Bob Zamuda, my stage manager, and Chubby Rosalie. And I just want to say, until we meet again, please remember, in this friendly, friendly world, with each day so full of joy, why should any heart be lonely? In this friendly, friendly world, with each night so full of dreams, why should any heart be afraid? Yep, it's a friendly world. You know, we should all treat each other like brothers and sisters. So everybody turn to the person sitting next to you and say, "Hi, brother. Hi, sister." Very good. Very good. And now, okay. And now everybody, put your arm around the person sitting next to you and sway back and forth in rhythm to the music. Okay? Come on, everybody. Come on, you at home. Come on, even if you don't like the person sitting next to you. Okay? Come on. And now everybody sing. The world is such a wonderful place. The world is such a wonderful place to wander through. Come on, you at home, follow the bouncing ball. Got someone you love to wander along with you. Wander along with you with the sky full of stars. With the sky so full of stars, and the river full of song, and the river
At Century 21, we really get to know your house.
Beautiful windows.
Because what's special to you could be special to someone else.
Self-cleaning oven.
We'll remember to show buyers all the details.
Coffee. Thank you.
At Century 21, we're sold on your house before we sell it.
Could we show it this afternoon?
I am the music. I am a rance. I'll be good for your system. I am a rance. I am the music in your heart. I am the rance. I am the rhythm in your soul. Rance. I'll be good for your system. I am a rance. Rance. Good for your system.
For cleaning up, there's just one word for Viva paper towels. Unbelievable. Viva's unbelievably strong on dried-on stains and unbelievably absorbent on messy spills.
Unbelievable! Watch Viva versus the other leading towel using a spray cleaner on this dried-on grape jelly. See? Yours fell apart. Not Viva. Absorbs the mess and finishes the job. Unbelievable!
No matter where you ride, new high-performance Fava Olympians are built for you. Traction treads for road and trail surfaces. Flared wedge and midsole for lateral stability. Cushioned heel strike. New rounded seamless toe box for more comfort. Nylon and suede Fava Olympians. Special price $10. $10 for men and boys. Rainbow stripe for gals, $8. High-performance Fava Olympians in a class by themselves.
Well, that is my show, and I hope you liked it. You know, on the whole, I think it was a well-paced show. It was very good, you know. Some things were not so good. I think that to have the sister come out, it was a very nice touch, you know. And but the home movies, I think it was not so good. You know, it was very boring. I mean, I was with it, but when they bring out the home movies, I lose interest, you know. But now Cindy Williams, that was great. I did not know that she could sing so good. And the Howdy Doody thing, oh, that was very touching. I was crying. I thought, it was beautiful, very beautiful. Let's see, the has-been corner, I think it was in very bad taste, and the cartoon, to show a cartoon in the middle of a show this late at night, I think it was stupid. It slowed down the pace, and I would not be surprised if many people turn it off. It was very stupid. Chubby Rosalie, I wish I could have seen her, but they didn't. I missed it. They did not show it. It must have been very funny, And now the luncheonette. That was the funniest thing at the whole show. I love it. That is my kind of humor. I want a cup of coffee. I love a cup of coffee. It was beautiful, very funny. So, that is the show, and I think on the whole it was good. But I want you to know that, some of it, I was just playing character. It was not really me. And sometimes, like when I say like this,
"Hi, everybody, and welcome to Andy's Funhouse. We're going to have a lot of fun and surprises, and here's a cartoon."
That was not really me. That was just a character. And also when I was talking like this,
"Hey, pal, come here, I'll ram your head right in the ground. You understand me? Hey, teacher, I'll show you what it's like to be hit with a ruler. You understand me, huh?"
That was not really me. I would never talk mean like that to anybody. All right, so I hope you did not get mad at me, when I was doing it. It was all a joke. All right? So anyway, that is my show, and I hope you liked it, and I hope that we could see each other very soon. All right? So, good night.
All right, are we off the air?